Let's go, dude! Easy! Fucking big brain! My cranium, chat! If you're not gonna post it, I'll post it, if that's cool with you.
Yeah, no, you definitely can. You definitely can.
Alright, Dyer, start recording and shit.
So this is Commenters Don't Understand. It used to be a series on my own channel where I would react to like funny comments, but then I kind of stopped doing that, and then I revived it as a game show. Now how this works is we have 10 comments here. The names and the dates of the comments are like blacked out or whatever, so you don't know when they're from, you don't know who they're from, and all you have to go on for this challenge is the comment itself. Now luckily with the revised version of this game show, it's a multiple choice test, so we have A, B, and C for all these comments, so you do have 3 videos to narrow down from. I tried it originally with like just guess the video, and that was way too hard. So
yeah,
the only other person that's done this particular version of this game was Team Samurai, and he got 6 out of 10 right. And he was super confident on a bunch of them. Now I will say here, and this maybe makes it a little bit harder for you, is that some of your video titles were like a little bit more vague, so this might actually make it a little bit more challenging for you here. But we will have to see.
You know what I think? You know what I think is gonna make it a lot harder is the fact that I don't read my comments. I
mean, that's gonna make it tough.
I very rarely will read the comments of my own videos, and the reason why is because I actually genuinely get kind of upset when I read comments of people asking like about a ruling that I made sure that I made it so clear in the video, and they're still asking, but why doesn't it work this way? And I'm just like, I literally clarified it so much. I get so tilted that I'm just like, no, I'm not reading these comments anymore. I just refuse. We'll do this. We'll do prediction. We'll do I get 7 plus or 6 minus, all right?
Okay. Oh wow, you're really giving yourself a hard time.
Score? Oh yeah, you think? Okay, we'll do 6 plus or 5 and under.
Yeah. I think
6 plus or 5 and under.
This comment said, he's actually cracked and we can't stop him. Do you think this was from, does Jeff Leonard know Mystic Mind rulings, or this anime deck got me 2nd place, talking about Code Talkers of course, or invoked players hate him, click to find out why. Dude, my clickbait titles are coming back to ruin my day, dude. I'm gonna walk you through my thought process here. So, he's actually cracked and we can't stop him. I feel as if this was in the Jeff video, which got a shitload of views. That video got so many views. I think if that was the case, this comment would have a lot more likes, because when talking about Jeff, people tend to be really enthusiastic, right? Really enthusiastic. So I feel like it would get more likes. And I feel like this anime deck got me 2nd place. The majority of the comments would most likely be something along the lines of, like, oh, like, you know, how do you play the deck? Can we get the deck profile or whatever? Because I think this didn't have, like, the combo in it and stuff like that. So I'm going to say it's C. Invoked players hate him, click to find out why. It's like clap cheeks in that video. And they're like, damn, he's normal summoning Alistair, we cannot stop him. C. It's C. It's B. It's B.
No shot, it's B! I wish I could have witnessed this IRL with Konami rules for counters, of course.
Either I got trolled so hard in this judge call, or I caught a liar, or I judged a Mystic Mind mirror on Dueling Book.
With Konami rules for counters.
Referring to...
I know exactly which videos this is.
Yeah.
It has to be the Mystic Mind mirror, because the Mystic Mind mirror has so many, like, situations of, like, the players weren't agreeing on how many counters were on each card. Because I got trolled so hard. What was the ruling on that one? I caught a liar was the one where the guy... Oh my god, I don't remember each of these individual judge calls. I feel like it's C. I'm gonna go with C because that one I remember it having counters in it.
C is correct. C is correct.
Let's go!
It's so funny watching this. We are not on the receiving end. What are they talking about? The craziest judge call I've ever taken, which is your top video. I taught Farfa how to be a judge, or this infinite loop blew my mind, which I believe.
Well, that video is super recent. Yeah, okay. So the craziest judge call I've ever taken was the pole position loop.
Correct.
That was the pole position loop. I taught Farfa how to be a judge. Is the video... I remember Mask made that thumbnail. It was a thumbnail like the Phoenix Wright thumbnail. Farfa looking Papega, but I don't remember exactly what we did, but I doubt it's that one. And this infinite loop blew my mind. Which loop was that? It wasn't...
I think it's the Fire Princess one.
It is the Fire Princess one. This hat.
I think.
This has to be. Yeah, it was the Fire Princess one. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was the morphing jar, but it wasn't that one. It has to be A. It has to be A. Thinking. I'm gonna go for A.
It is.
Let's go!
Really funny. It's B. It's not A. It's B.
What? How? What happened in B?
Someone wrote that comment in relation to talking about that they would hate to have Farfa be their dueling book judge.
Come on, man! I played when damage step had 4 sub-steps and you had to activate honest correctly or you died. I live for the damage step, baby. I read this comment.
Is it on a Tombox video, a Farfa video, or a DZ video for those ruling videos? That's the real question. And I will mention here, I'm not trying to bait you, well, I am a little bit, but all 3 of those videos, I mean, obviously Tombox
have damage step rulings. Yeah. They all have damage step rulings. What was the damage step ruling I had you do? All right, Faker in the damage step where you forgot to read.
Who could forget? Yeah.
Doug forgot how to read. So I don't think this is a Tombox video. I think this is specifically the Farfa video, and the reason why. Actually, no. Maybe you're just debating me, and it is the Tombox video.
Am I debating you, or am I like debating you?
Fuck, man. It's DZ Faker. It's not DZ Faker. Actually, maybe. Is Doug that, like, egocentric to be like, yo, I need to put a video with my name in the title on this? Dude, this is, like, super duper debate. Oh my god. I feel like it's A, but, like, that's too easy. But for the guy to go,
surely I wouldn't pick A because it's. I mean, it says damage step in the title.
But for the guy to go, I live for the damage step, baby. I feel like it wouldn't make any sense for the guy to be like, I live for damage step in a video that's not just purely about the damage step.
Right.
Right. That's where my head's at right now. But the thing is, I don't know if you'd pick a video with you, and my initial thought was the Farfa video. Because the Farfa video had that, I gave him the ruling with interrupt resistor. I remember giving him that ruling. It was a hard one. I'm gonna go A. Yeah, A.
It's B. It's the Farfa video.
Fuck!
You were
Damn,
so close.
dude! Oh, I should have gone with my gut, man. I should have gone with my gut.
From where did he get this oversized card of the Triumph?
I know exactly what this is. That's the DZ.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's the. Oh wait, no.
Hold on. I just want before you answer.
Fuck,
I want to make it clear.
MBT both have one, and MBT is in my video.
Yeah. So,
fuck.
Me and MBT both own, although I think mine is the big card and his is the medium-sized one. But we both have owned and have had in the background giant Arcana Triumph Joker cards.
And MBT is the one who appears in my Does DistantCoder Know Unchained Rulings video.
Yeah, he hosted it. Yep.
Fuck. I don't think... Did MBT have that in those videos? I feel like he did have it in those videos. Because I know now he doesn't have the Triumph Joker. No, there was a time where he didn't have the Triumph Joker. He had the Konami... the tournament, like, poster thingy. I want to say it's C. I'm really tempted to say C. How many am I on right now? I have 1 out of, like, 4?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say C. It has to be C.
It's C. You got it right.
Let's go! Let's go,
the comeback
dude!
Starts now. The comeback.
The comeback. 2 out of 5. We got this, chat.
Yeah.
We got
so
this.
For clarification, just for context, if I remember correctly, he did not have it up in the background of the Hero Rulings video, but he did have it up in the background of the Unchained video.
Reading the card is supposed to explain the card. Rulings with Gozen Rivalry and Tikaboo. Rulings that shouldn't work but do. The European Remote Duel YCS is saved. So the European Remote Duel YCS is saved was about that Ray Gozen match example thing. That they were allowing you to Ray under Gozen if you had Zeke in your extra deck. Rulings with Gozen Rivalry Tikaboo is a really old video. That video did so shit. That video is really, really old on my channel. And rulings that shouldn't work but do... God, I made that title way too vague. I don't even remember what happens in that video. Was it? I think that was the Gallus ruling. I think I had Gallus in that video.
There was like multiple rulings in that video.
Yeah, I feel like one of them was Gallus. Reading the card is supposed to explain the card. I don't think this is C.
It's funny that you're saying that these are like vague titles because I really dug to get like the least vague titles. There's like
I mean, I clickbait all my
this ruling
videos.
drove me insane.
Yeah, like, cause you have to make them super vague for people to click on that shit, bro.
No,
It's like the worst. It's not A. It's for sure not A, because that video is super old, and back then I used to go over every single fucking comment in my videos. It feels like the safest one is to go with C, but I want to go with B. Watch it be A, and I'm just like already out. I'm gonna go with B. Final answer. B.
It's A.
Fuck! No way! How?
People complaining about this random rogue meme deck like it's some sort of meta-breaking galaxy brain strategy. Either how to play Code Talkers, combo tutorial, the craziest judge call I've ever taken, it's back. This infinite loop blew my mind.
Okay, that has to be B. There's no way it's not B. There's no way it's not B. No one is complaining about my Code Talker tutorial. I feel like it's literally the people that were complaining because after I did that pole position video, because B is the pole position video. It's my most viewed video, and after I did that on DB, that deck was everywhere. And people were asking like DB to rule it differently so that people stopped fucking playing it. It's not on the infinite loop video because I actually went through some of the comments on that video, and that's like one of my most recent videos that I posted. So it's for sure not C. I'm gonna go with B. It has to be B.
B.
Let's go! This is what ruins this game, needs 1 minute turns. I took the Maxi challenge, the craziest judge call I've ever taken, or pole position strikes again. That has to be, okay, this has to be A, and the reason why is because this was a video with it had two duels in it, and in both those duels, I full combo Code Talker my opponent. Actually, no, I didn't full combo twice. I full comboed once under Maxi, my opponent scooped. And the second one is I was playing against an Infinitract, like Machina Earth Machine deck, and OTK'd him under Maxi through like Ash Imperm, going second. And my turns took forever.
The game more than infinite loops with pole position.
But if they say needs 1 minute turns, the pole position, so the craziest judge call I've ever taken, and pole position strikes again, neither one displayed a long turn. So I don't think that they would say needs 1 minute turns, as opposed to the Max C video, which was like a 12-minute video or whatever, with like me going full fucking combo under Max C. It's A. I'm going A.
It's A, Your Honor.
Let's go, dude! Easy! Fucking big brain! My cranium, chat. To be honest, if TCG just used a closer translation to OCG, it would avoid so much wording issues. Does Jesse Cotton know Thunder Dragon rulings? Huge OCG rules update explained by a judge. I was clickbaiting so hard for that video. Master Duel got this ruling wrong. Master Duel got this ruling wrong was the Drytron ruling with Monstergate. It was Monstergate with Ibli. Huge OCG rules update was when they announced the April 1st revisions.
Yep.
And does Jesse know Thunder Dragon rulings didn't have anything that conflicted the OCG and the TCG, so I doubt it's that. If TCG just used a closer translation to OCG, it would avoid so much wording issues. That's really hard. I feel like you're trying really hard to bait me into B, and the fact that you're trying to bait me really hard into B really makes me think it's C. It really, really makes me think it's C.
I love this game so much.
Dude, like, my brain, man. My fucking brain.
Everyone just sits there and, like, contemplates how much I'm baiting them.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, when I did the ruling quizzes with, like, Farfa and stuff, I would give Farfa, like, a potential two-part question. I'd go, this situation, and if the answer is yes, how does it resolve? Right? So a lot of times they would, like, him and Joshua Schmidt did the same thing where they were like, oh, well, if you're asking me if the answer is yes, how does it resolve? Then surely the answer is yes because you want me to answer the second part. But that wasn't always the case, right? So, like, I'm being a fucking exam Andy. And it's really fucking, I don't know, it's bad. It's really bad. I'm going to go with the obvious answer and go B. Let's go.
It's A.
What was the ruling? What?
It's not related to any specific ruling. They were just leaving a comment.
It was just a general ass fucking statement.
It was just a general ruling, a general comment saying like, oh, rulings would be easier if it was like the OCG. Konami just created this card to watch the world burn. Either every Red Eyes Dark Dragoon ruling you'll ever need.
Yeah.
Coder.exe has stopped working, which is the small
world,
or the craziest judge call I've ever taken for a third time.
Dude, is it pole position? Is it small world or is it Dragoon? It could be any of them. My immediate thought is B. My immediate thought is B.
Is that your answer?
No, I'm thinking. I'm big thinking right now. Cause like, so here's the thing. The reason why I did the every Red Eyes Dark Dragoon ruling you'll ever need video is specifically because Farfa told me it was guaranteed a shit ton of views, and that video tanked. That video did so
I know
poorly.
that week. Okay, so I know that week Nadir posted a Dragoon video, it did really well, and then I saw that he's just like, man, you just post Dragoon videos and it does well, and I posted a Dragoon video and it did well. So that's funny that this
mine
did not
tanked.
go well for you.
Mine did so shit. And the thing is, I feel like when it's a Know Your Rulings video like that, most people comment rulings rather than anything else. So I don't think it's A. And I don't think it's C either. Oh my god, it might be C. Okay, I would know this. One of the previous answers was the craziest judge call I've ever taken.
Yes,
right?
I would never put it twice, right? There's no chance.
Surely you wouldn't put it twice in the same video, right?
What type of person would do that?
That's like, you'd be a psycho to do that, right? Surely you would not do that twice.
I'm just glad you haven't tried to metagame the ABA, like which one's more common. I will tell you I used a random number generator for each one, so they're completely random.
Oh, fair. Yeah, no, I would never metagame that. I would never. But this I'm trying to metagame a little bit. I said I have to go with my gut, and I said my immediate thought was B. So I'm gonna get 50% and go B.
You're right!
Let's go! Okay, we got 50%. Sorry, Jay, I didn't win your points, but oh my god.
No, it's tough out there. This is definitely... I think this is probably the hardest quiz out of any of them I've done. Just like, yeah, you had some crazy comments that I feel like I could bait you with, because people on every one of your videos like ask ruling questions.
Yeah,
so it's so
all
easy
the
to, like,
time.
swap
Yeah.
them around.
Yeah, that's true. Like, that's one thing like, when I asked you to do this, I was like, bro, like, unironically, I will straight up just, like, first of all, it's the clickbait titles, like, because my titles are so freaking vague all the time, because I listen to what the bigger YouTubers say, and they all say, give a title that doesn't lie about what's in the video, but doesn't tell the whole truth, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, yeah, I could definitely do that, but, like, those titles, they end up, like, messing you up so hard. I'm surprised that just from the titles, I know what's in these videos. Like, Coder EXE has stopped working. I immediately knew that was the small world video and stuff like that.